Hey everybody, I just want to preface and say that I am not a lawyer and this is not legal advice, but I just wanted to talk as I went on a rabbit hole about the Whistlin Diesel tax fraud situation. If you're unfamiliar, Whistlin Diesel bought a very expensive Ferrari in the state of Montana with the intent of using the Montana no sales tax loophole to get out of paying state sales tax. Because obviously, if you know his content, he likes to destroy cars and do a bunch of dumb but honestly very funny stuff with them that a lot of people, including myself, enjoy. However, I do think Whistling Diesel is cooked in this tax fraud case after researching what Tennessee's out of state sales tax laws are. Um, for one, and I'll put links in the descriptions of the state websites with the legal codes, but there are two relevant codes that apply here to Whistlin Diesel's case. Code number one is going to be VTR 37, sales tax on a vehicle purchased out of state. This basically goes in with just saying some context about the situation, but the relevant thing that's going to be applied here, because Montana has no sales tax, is the final little paragraph here, which states, if no sales tax was collected on the out-of-state purchase of your vehicle, sales tax will be due at the time of titling and registering in Tennessee and collected by the local county clerk. Okay, so that's the important bit there. The sales tax is due whenever he titles and registers the vehicle in Tennessee. So the next question becomes, when is he obligated to title and register that vehicle in Tennessee? In that regard, VR 18, Tennessee resident buys a car from out of state, comes into question. Now, this law is simple. It is actually just one sentence. And that sentence being, if a vehicle is purchased out of state by a Tennessee resident, is to be driven in Tennessee, immediate registration is required. Thus, the question of his tax fraud case ultimately comes down to whether or not he drove the Ferrari in Tennessee. Now, I will admit I have a bit of a guilty hobby. I see a location on a video, I like to geolocate that. Also, some people have put the location of Cody's ranch on Google Maps. I will not disclose where that is, but in the video Ferrari durability test 1, within the first minute, there is footage of Cody driving the car on the road in front of his property in Tennessee. Now, at this point, because this is still an active case pending trial, everything that's said here is still considered speculation slash accusation. He's still innocent until proven guilty. Though, I do think it is definitely going to be hard for him to get his way out of this, and I don't think he is going to escape this situation without some form of penalty. That is to say, assuming this case doesn't somehow get escalated all the way into a Supreme Court case, which it could be, considering it could be classified as an issue of interstate commerce. But again, I'm no legal expert, so please take this as you will. And once again, this is not legal advice.